Kaido is another one of our payoffs. It is a 4-mana planeswalker. However, it has an ninjutsu for 3, which means it can enter the battlefield for 3 mana by returning a creature that had not been blocked, and it's tapped and attacking. And during your turn, as long as Kaido has 1 or more loyalty counters on him, he's a 3/4 ninja and has hexproof. Its +1 is you get an emblem when ninjas you control get +1/+1. Its 0 is Surveil 2, then draw a card for each opponent who lost life this turn. And its -2 is tap target creature, put 2 stun counters on it. This gets things out of the way, is a very, very scary threat, and allows us to draw even more cards, and returns these creatures to our hands so that we can continue to get those enter the battlefield effects. And then we're playing 4 This Town Ain't Big Enough. This Town Ain't Big Enough is a 5-mana instant. However, it costs 3 less if it targets a permanent you control, and you can return up to 2 target non-land permanents to their owner's hands. So effectively, it's 2 mana to return 2 of our permanents to our hands, or 2 mana to return like 1 of our permanents and get something out of the way of our opponents, or 5 mana to return 2 things of our opponents. This is a really big enabler. It allows us to keep bouncing our stuff and keep capitalizing on all of that stuff. And so we're playing these cards with enter the battlefield effects. We're dealing damage to our opponent with our evasiveness and drawing cards with enduring curiosity. And then we're returning stuff over and over with This Town Ain't Big Enough and Fear of Isolation to keep capitalizing on those enter the battlefield effects.